This is All Things Considered. I'm Robert Siegel.
And I'm Noah Adams, with music from a group called Popcorn Behavior. There are three musicians in Popcorn Behavior. Thomas Bartlett plays the piano. He's 16. The fiddle is played by Sam Amidon. He's also 16. The group's percussionist is Stephen Amidon. He is 13 years old and couldn't figure out a way to get out of school to join his older brother and Thomas for a radio interview.
My schedule has been finagled around so that I actually only have one class in the morning from 7:45 till 9:15, and the rest of the day I'm basically out to play music.
And I'm taking that one course and also homeschooling for the rest of my classes. So we got to do a fair amount. My brother, Stefan, who's the third member of the band, is in school all day, so that tightens it up a little bit, but not much. We got to play quite a bit, actually.
Stefan is, as we speak, in school.
Yeah, as we speak. Yeah. He's the master of all masters.
He's a very special boy. We think he's reached enlightenment at a very early age.
The musicians of Popcorn Behavior live in Vermont, within the vibrant musical community of Brattleboro, and were playing together with other youngsters and adults as early as 1991. The tunes on their new CD come from that experience and from the imagination of Thomas Bartlett, the pianist, and he finds inspiration in literature, reading Umberto Eco, John Gardner, and J.R.R. Tolkien. And Sam Amidon, the fiddler, says Irish music has just always been around.
When Thomas and I started, it was really through the dance community, the contra dance community, and the New England style has always been influenced by Irish, but we moved more towards Irish music, I would say, as we went along.
Thomas?
The first instrument I played was guitar, and so the very first stuff I was playing actually was backing up contra dance tunes on guitar when I was 5 years old, I think.
Good.
So, and I eventually stopped playing guitar and started playing accordion in that, and then only 4 or 5 years ago, I started playing contra dance piano.
And that's when the three of us started playing together more often.
Until then, I'd only played classical piano.
Thomas, tell us, we're going to hear a bit of your tune. We'll go right to Caffeine, because it's the big...
production number.
It's the big production number. Let's hear a little bit of Caffeine. Thomas, this is a pretty hot deal. The liner notes say, do not attempt to play Caffeine unless you've had at least 3 cups of coffee.
Yeah, it's a pretty difficult tune to play technically, actually.
So if you've had a few cups of coffee, it helps your fingers.
And I actually wrote it sitting in my favorite cafe drinking a latte.
Oh, I see. How much coffee do they allow a 16-year-old to have in the state of Vermont these days?
Yeah.
What do you find to be the most fun part of this, I guess I'll call it a job? Is it trying to figure out tunes in rehearsal, or is it actually playing for dances or cons? What really works the best?
In terms of the arrangement, it's great to do cons because we're not stuck by having to do a certain, form for a dance. On the other hand, I really enjoy playing for dances because of the kind of groove you can get with that situation, just because you can play for so long.
Yeah, there's something special, some kind of special quality you can get in a dance that you can't get anywhere else, where you've been, each of these contra dances goes on for about 10 or 15 minutes, and there are sometimes 100 or 200 people out on the floor, all moving to the music, and you can get a kind of drive that you can't get in concert.
Definitely.
Well, you're into improvisation then, you have to be, right?
Yeah. With all of this music, we've got tunes that we're playing from, and almost all of the backup is basically improvised. I mean, there are chords that are generally used, but I depart from the general chords
as much as possible.
Yeah.
Thomas, what are you listening to now? Do you find that you're moving away from Celtic music, from Irish music?
I am, actually, yeah. I'm listening to more and more jazz, which I had hated until recently. I listen to pretty eccentric jazz mostly. My two very favorite jazz people are Keith Jarrett, the pianist, and Abdullah Ibrahim, who's a South African pianist. Who's
the Dollar Bill, his name was, right?
Dollar Brand, yeah.
Dollar Brand, yes.
So I listen to a lot of those two, a lot of classical music, and then some kind of oddball things like Tom Waits.
Right. Do you ever want to sing like Tom Waits?
It's all of our ambitions, but we'll never be able to do it.
Let me hear both of you try to sing like Tom Waits. I'll go first, okay?
Okay.
Take it away.
He sounds like this. I don't think
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll sound bad at all.
Is Tom Waits a pretty good pianist?
In a weird way, yes.
Yeah, just like he is at everything else. I mean, I'm not sure how much technical proficiency he is. You know, Tom Waits has made an art out of making beautiful pieces of music out of lots of ugly little parts, basically, it seems to me.
Where do you folks figure you'll be 10 years from now on St. Patrick's Day?
I think we'll keep playing music together for quite a while.
Yeah.
I really enjoy playing with Sam and Steph, and we seem to kind of be heading in the same directions in that we're still all into using the traditional Irish stuff, but we're really departing from it more and more. Since the CD, we've changed a lot, actually, adding more jazzy kind of stuff. So I think we will play together for quite a while, so it's very possible we'll be playing a job somewhere.
Yep.
Thank you, gentlemen, for talking with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
pleasure.
much.
Speaking with us from WFCR Amherst, Massachusetts, Thomas Bartlett, Sam Amidon, along with Stefan Amidon, they make up Popcorn Behavior. The total age of the group, 45.
You're listening to NPR's All Things Considered.